So I'm getting ready for a dunes trip. I'm headed to Silver Lake Sand Dunes the 21st through the 26th. So if anybody's out there, just look for my quad, stop by and say hi. As far as prep goes, I'm going to change the gearbox oil or transmission fluid, whichever you want to call it. I just picked up some Mobil 1 10W50 motorcycle oil just because I was in a rush, didn't have time to order AMSOIL. I picked up some used sand tires, fronts and rears. There's Sandshark 2s, 20 by 11 by 10, and then the fronts are 21 by 7 by 10. I tried out the sand tires in my last video and they worked awesome. I picked them up used. I got all 4 of them for $100. The guy was split in town and moving to Florida, needed to get rid of them, so I got a sweet deal on them. As for prep work on the quad, I already degreased and re-greased the chain. I have a video on how to do that. I'll include it in the description. I also have to replace my exhaust. From what I've heard, they can give you a lot of harassment, the DNR can, for not having spark arresters and for your quad being too loud, and I don't want to make the trip out there and then get screwed and not be able to ride. So I got online and ordered some closed circuit Type 296 silencers. They are all forest friendly and have spark arresters and are quiet, and I know a lot of you give me compliments on how my quad sounds, but I'm gonna have to put these on for the dunes. I'm not sure how strict they are. I've never been before, but it came with the mounting hardware. I think that these were like $285 shipped or something like that. Pre-mixed the fuel already. I don't want to get there and have gas prices jump, so I got 2 40-to-1 6-gallon gas cans mixed already. As far as my kit goes that I'm bringing with me, I got some extra oil, ratio right cup, a spare carb, some tape, some zip ties. I'm going to bring your wrenches and Allen wrenches and open-ended wrenches. I have some extra spark plugs, some jets, and then that's the fluid I'm going to use for the gearbox change. I have some extra engine ice I'm going to bring. I did spit out a little bit of fluid the last time I rode onto there and just evaporated, but I think it was just some spill off. It's no big deal. The reservoir is still full and the radiator is still full. So I've covered it before in vids, but there's where you fill the gearbox fluid. There's a dipstick on there. Basically just unscrew that, put a funnel in there, and then underneath, right in the middle there, is the bolt. It's the only bolt that's by itself. You can't miss it. Just make sure that you take the washer off and put the washer back on. I believe it takes about 1.5 quarts. I'm actually doing a blaster and the Banshee at the same time, and blaster takes about 1/2 quart to 3/4 quart, and so 2 will work out perfect for doing this and the blaster. The blaster stopped running last time we were riding it, and I'm not sure what's wrong with it. I haven't gotten a look into it, but it's home now, so I should have a video up on that either tomorrow or the next day, so keep posted. I also cleaned the air filter. I'm going to do a brake check the brake fluid, lube all the suspension components, the A-arms, grease that, and then the swing arm as well, make sure that's all greased. I'm going to double check all the lug nuts, make sure those are tight, switch it out to my sand tires, and that should pretty much be it. As far as jetting with the new silencers go, I'm going to throw them on there and take it a spin around or two and see how it reacts differently. I'm going to bring the jets with me. If I need to change them out, I can, but I don't think it'll make that big of a difference. If anything, it'll slow down the airflow a little bit, which will richen it, so then I need to go a little bit leaner on the jets, so, or a little bit smaller on the jets. So I thought about repainting the front too, so we'll see if I repaint the headers or not. I'm not going to do it right now, but maybe when we get back from the dunes. So hope to see you guys out there.